Give me just a second, guys. I gotta open my counter. Can't forget to do that, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, I'm a little off center. Probably me pushing the camera around, hanging up just a string light of stars. Let me turn music down on my end a bit. Hi, James. Got chat open. Okay, we're good. I have a new cushion under my butt. I got my cat a cat house and set it on the little table I have over my computer tower so he can't turn my computer off on me. And he crawled in it and pushed it back far enough he slid off just the last inch or so of the table, so I straightened him back up, and now he doesn't want to go back in the cat house. So I'm sitting on the cushion that came with it so it smells like me, and hopefully that will entice him in. Because I think if he gives it a chance, I think he'd really like it. But he's a stubborn little dude, so we'll have to wait and see. Alright. See if I can't get an alpha Pokemon today. Other than whichever one wants to spawn out of the Pokemon I'm hunting. Yeah, he's loving me getting all these boxes because I've been getting little stuff in like small batches for my bedrooms. Like I got new curtains and a couple of those cloth storage cube things today and whatnot. But he is absolutely loving all these new boxes. I cut the flaps off today's box and laid it in the kitchen for him. So he's in it currently. But I am hoping he takes to the cat bed just as like a warm place for him to snuggle up in when it starts getting really cool out. Because we're supposed to have pretty cool weather this week. We're supposed to be down in the 60s a couple of days. But cats are so funny for what they will and won't lay in. But the plus side is if he just doesn't take to it in the next couple of months, I can give it to my sister and she can use it for her cats. Honestly, I was gonna see if I could turn it inside out so I could like lean back on it in my chair, but that didn't quite work. It doesn't turn inside out very easily. Hello, snaky boy. I've started a little early today because I will be ending a little early. There's a PlayStation showcase at 3? Oh no, that's at 2. Because it's 3 in the time zone over. Okay, that's 2. So I will be ending a little early. I don't generally stream like PlayStation showcases or Nintendo Directs. Oh, nice! Venonat is a nice shiny. So does Venomoth. And that's more because there's so much in those trailers or those showcases that I'm probably not going to be interested in. If it's like a Pokemon Presents, I'll stream it. Because yes, that I am completely interested in, but anything else, it's more, okay, I'll record my reaction to this and just post any games that make me go, ooh. Also, I'm putting my clown makeup on. We're hoping for Kingdom Hearts 4 news today. So yeah, stream today will be another short one because my dumb butt didn't realize it was starting at 2 my time until about 5 minutes ago. where's the other one? That's weird. There's usually 2. I guess in this case not. Sneasler! Can we not, please? Guess not in this case, huh? I might have gotten the other one yesterday and not grabbed the second. So I was pondering what to do next month for like the week of Halloween. And I think I'm going to hop back in Sword and Shield and hunt a pair of Punkaboo. So, I can evolve one into a Gorgeist. And then if I somehow manage to get those and have time left over, I'll hunt like a Galarian Yamask or something. So for Halloween, at least the week of, I'm gonna be hunting some ghosties. Would you quit running? Thank you. Really, I ought to just keep making Ultra Balls and like wing jet balls. Are you okay? Suck a little bit of fuzz up your nose? I just gotta rub some baby oil around on the inside of your ears later. See, not a lot, just enough to, she's been shaking her head a little bit, and we think, like, the skin in her ears is probably kind of dry and irritated. We're gonna put a little bit of baby oil on it and see if that don't help. Yeah. Saying tomorrow after our walk, you're coming inside and you're getting a bath. Yes, you are. She just don't realize that yet, neither. Stella's sitting on the end of my bed. Pin's been laying in the kitchen since I cooked the last little bit of my shoestring fries earlier. But he found the box I put in the floor for him in there. I'm hoping doing that will help keep him from laying in the middle of the floor when we're in there and moving around. So it'll decrease his chance of getting stepped on. Hello, Lulu. At least a little bit. Because I about tripped over him last night going to get Stella a snack before I went to bed. Little pest. Oh, I don't have to fight the Miss Magius. I might on my way down, but on my way up today, I do not. Oh. What do I not have? Oh! Okay, I maxed out the red tumblestone. Nice! Hop over here and get this castor fern. Whoop! Bye, guys! I have expected to get stuck there, honestly. I like sunset on the mountain. It looks really nice. Kind of that soft, like pink glow the snow kind of gets and stuff. You're too late. I'm past you. Haha. Here, let me pull my curtain to a bit and see if that don't help. With some of the getting blinded by light, it might not, but come on. Nah, not really. It's been cloudy all day up until now. Of course, it does that when I go for walks with Stella 90% of the time as well. It'll be cloudy up until we get to a certain part of the cemetery, and then the sun comes out and I'm half blind for the rest of the walk. It would be so interesting if the Graveler and stuff despawned whenever it rained. Like, it being heavily implied to, like, go back underground instead of staying above ground and getting soaked. Hi, Machoke. Oh, Haunter, don't need you. I don't need that Haunter. Alright, back down here we go. Are you leaving me, honey? Okay. I might have to get up in a moment and let her out. There's the other caster fern. Apparently I missed it earlier. And I'm always missing that tumblestone, so that's no big surprise. What you doing, Flappy baby? Huh? Okay, I thought she was like literally right behind me, but I guess not. She must have meandered off into the living room. She'll make her way back in here in a little bit. She likes going and laying on the couches or in one of the recliners. Hey, my baby. There you is. Do you need outside? Come here. Hi, Mama. Do you want to go outside? It's still pretty nice out today. I wouldn't blame you if you did. Stella, I dropped a single fry in the floor earlier and you were asleep and didn't come eat it. I don't think I've dropped anything else down there. She's got to investigate. Oh, has the stuff down here spawned back in? Looks like it. You silly thing. Oh, don't do that. I noticed this time. Yeah. I had a surprise shiny Venonat in Scarlet. I was hunting I think it was a Murkrow outbreak down between Artisan and Levincia City, and saw one kind of off in the distance. So it's like, I'm gonna go check this just to make certain, and it was a freaking shiny. Give me just a second, honey. That's what I have space for. Oh, I've maxed that out as well. Nice. Alright, hold on. Stella wants out. Let me go let her outside real fast. I'm coming, baby. Yeah, you want outside? Did I close that front door? No, I did. Alright, it's nice and cool out, so she might be romping and rolling and wandering for a few minutes. She's on a cable that stretches across the yard. So, you know, she can't go down into the road or anything. I am lost, apparently. There we go. I couldn't travel in the Pokemon world alone. I would spend so much of my time so lost. I would definitely have to travel with somebody. Come on, get back up. Get. There we go. Thank you. We're there. Dog walked me under this big old pine tree today when we were out this morning, and like immediately it's like sneezed 2 or 3 times. Come on. Come on. You're going to be difficult today, I see. Uh-oh, do I not have a Parasecto? I do not. It is a pair of Golbat. Excuse me, game, where are my Parasect? Alright, and we got a Psyduck over here. So no Golduck to chase us around the edge of the pond. Need to get me some juice. And an alpha. I about called it a mega. An alpha. For some reason, that one claw on that Paris looks just slightly discolored. Like nothing major, just like the way the light's hitting it is making it look a bit redder than it should be. Yeah, I know, you're angry. You're always angry. Oh, son of a... Oh, biscuit eater. That one just didn't want to catch. Alright, so the only things I still need are the blue tumblestone and iron chunks. And 2 alphas and a handful of shinies, of course, but that's for later. Ooh, we'll get extra from this one. We're gonna get all sorts of nice cool weather from that hurricane. Oh, respawn. Immediate respawn. Okay. Oh. Thank you for the follow. It didn't... Oh, my YouTube follow's working this time. Yeah, my dancing reverb GIF and my YouTube music are out of sync for some reason. They don't last the same amount of time, even though I have them set to. But thank you for the subscription. I said follow a moment ago. But yeah, that's my YouTube subscriber alert. It only works like every great once in a while when the face of the moon is right. I need to pop back into Stream Elements and see if I can't get it fixed. So at least we get the dancing reverb for as long as we get music. So the song that plays when that goes off is the Pokemon like party remix or dance remix. Old song from like around the first movie. Hey Bubba, did you come back in here? I'll have to stick your padding back. Okay, I thought that was an alpha Paris for a second. I was about to say, good lord, not another one, but it's Parasect. I'll just stick your cushion back in your house here in a minute. Surely me sitting on it for... Pen! He's standing in front of my screen. Really, Pen? Must you, Pen? I'll smack you over the head with your cushion. Hey, Bubba. What, did you realize I wasn't in the kitchen no more? What you been in? Huh? Oh, wait, yeah, you were in the laundry room earlier. We really need to get in there and clean that out now that it's cool. Yes, hi, Bubba. Hold on, I got a cat-shaped interruption. Any other fuzz from your adventures in the laundry room? Hmm? Yeah, I know. Alright, you're good. Gotta remember to clean out your litter box this evening. I say box, he has a tote. Let's see. Oh, Parasect down here. What, Bubba? What is it, huh? You having a good day so far? I wish you'd give your house another chance. I promise it's on the floor this time. It's not gonna tilt backwards with you in it. So I wouldn't want to sit in nothing that tilted 3 inches backwards when I laid in it neither. But knowing this little dork, he'd have probably been perfectly comfortable that way. Where are you going? There we go, thank you. There we go. Hunker down and let the poison wear off. I should be healed by the time I get back to the other side of the lake. It depends on the kind of the nature of the cat or the dog. Because I've had both cats I can't stand and dogs I can't stand. And it's like, you know, Pin and Stella drive me nuts on occasion. Yep, let's put his cushion back in and see if we can't get him going in his house. Yeah, now that smells like Mama. He's sniffing at it. Maybe I can get him to go in again and give it a second chance. Hopefully the cushion smelling a little like me will help. He likes laying on my shoes and sticking his nose down in them. I'm not desperate enough yet to stick a couple socks in. Oh! You gotta stop leaning back, Bubba. It's not sound enough for that. Oh, you're still in! There you go. Is it good? Here, I don't know if you'll be able to see him in it. Little bit. I think he'll like it. I'm gonna do my best to kind of keep it in the floor where his box is. And then, you know, that way he can get kind of that double layer of comfort. And the box can kind of help hold it up. He is a little gentleman. He's got a, you can't really tell from what I showed you, but he's got a goatee. Just a little patch of black fur on his chin while the rest of his chin is white. He's a sweetheart. He can be a pain in my butt sometimes, but he's a sweetheart. You like that? Yeah? I'm sorry I tilted over on you earlier. I didn't expect him to actually crawl into it so fast. I figured I'd set it on the table next to my bed and he'd sniff it. Yeah, you like that? It won't live on the bed, I'm sorry, but it'll be in the floor where you like to lay as well. Alright, I don't need the black ones anymore. But the iron over here should have spawned back in. Honestly, if I wanted more iron, I'd come over here and defeat all the bronzong. Yeah, is that good, Bubba? Can stick an extra blanket or something in it when it starts getting cold out. Stella's still out in the yard romping. I can see her from the window. Alright, I want this. And that. And there's another chunk of iron around here somewhere. I might have got it already. Or I might have... Oh, there it is. Leave the black ones alone. I don't need the black tumblestone. Awesome. Hopefully me sitting on the cushion helped. I'm about to say my next step was going to be putting the pair of socks I wear when I put my sneakers on in it. He doesn't go outside unless he manages to worm his way out the front door, and he hasn't tried in a long time. I would love to have the money to build like a catio for him so he could have some outside space to go like romp. But that would be a thing we'd probably want to do more in spring as opposed to fall, because, you know, he wouldn't get as much time in it before it got cold out. But yeah, I'd love to have either a catio or just a nice big screened-in porch or something he could go and hang out on. He'd go nuts with a screened-in porch, chasing after the birds outside. But no, he was a stray. Someone dropped him down the road across from our house, and I guess he heard my dad and his friend talking because he hightailed it over here and up to him and practically climbed up Dad's pants leg, and there's not an animal in the world that climbs up his pant leg that my dad can resist. And I say this because my sister had a dog that did more or less the exact same thing. Yeah. Now, we've had outside cats, ones that have been kind of older and just come and hung around because Dad'll put food and water out for them because, we're not completely heartless. And, our last one, an outside cat, which he came inside a few times when it was cold, but not often, actually ended up with my, mom to keep her company. But nah, he's inside because Dad intended for him to be a mouser. And he is. When there are actually mice in the house to get caught. Alright, let's see if this stuff over here spawned back in. It has. I couldn't see it past the graveler. I just need that one. Well, and the general idea is we also kind of don't want him outside a lot because Dad feeds birds. And we don't want him, going after the birds and eating them. Yeah, that's always a thing that can happen. We've had a dog or two that like that. Ones that have just kind of wandered up to the house, and we had a little dog for a while named Evan who was kind of a neighborhood dog. And then someone who was staying with us at that point in time got him a collar and stuff and kind of kept him. And then, he ended up going to someone else because him and our other dog at the time were fighting whenever Stella would go into heat. So, yeah, he ended up finding a new home. He wasn't supposed to, but the person we had him staying with while Stella was in heat let him run loose. And Stella was starting to get really snippy towards him because she was pregnant. He was a good little dog, though. I think he ended up with a good home. But, my sister had a dog that, these people dumped it and its brother just down the road, and, they found their way to our house, same way Penn did. And, so she was gonna find it a new home, but then Dad was sitting in a chair around the back, and she crawled up his legs because he was sitting leaned back so his legs were stretched out in front of him. She crawled up his legs and curled up in his lap to go to sleep, and she got kept. Sissy was a good dog. They had to put her down a couple weeks ago, just old age in general. She was getting up there in age and she wasn't doing as good, so before, she could start to suffer or anything, they had her put down, which I think is fair, honestly. That's my plans with Stella. I'm not going to hold on to the point of accidental cruelty just because I don't want to, lose her. But yeah, that's always a risk of a thing that can happen, especially, with neighborhood pets. Like, yes, it was your cat, but if you let it roam around the neighborhood enough, it's gonna become a neighborhood pet. Every other house feeds it and waters it, and every other house has a different name for it. But also, you should really collar your cats. Most cat collars now are designed so if they get like caught on something, they pop off. That way, it at least lets someone know, hey, this animal has an owner and might be looking for them. I gotta get more sticky gloves. I don't need that. Oh, tiny onyx. There we go. Okay, there we go for that as well. Grab some more sticky globs before I forget. All the salt on my fries has my tongue dry as all heck. And downside to good salty fries. Deposit a bunch of this. Oh, go up, you silly thing. Everything else I want to keep because there's stuff for catching. Ooh, excuse me, and healing items. I wanted. Oh, Stella's ready to come in. Give me just a moment. I'll be back in a second. You good Pin Pin. Yeah, right. I think he's cute in that cat house now. The first time he pops out of it and sticks his claws into my ankle, I'll be ready to kick it across the room. No, I think we're good without. Said I was gonna wait, but I decided not to. I don't even know how much those go for. We're gonna craft one and see. Oh, 6. Okay. Yeah, okay. I try to keep one in my... Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I did it. Dang it, I did it again. We're not gonna with these. We're gonna leave that one there. But I am going to craft a few more of these. Because honestly, 90% of these I never use. So we're gonna make 20. And we're gonna come sell these to him. Wow, okay. I don't need that many. So let's see. As tempting as that is, 550, so about 275. Actually, no, 276 would be about perfect, I think. That's just about as close to the middle as I can get. That would overnumber me. Just a bit. It's 990. Four, that's 8. It's 850. I'm gonna round that out just to make my brain happy. And I'm broke again, but I have plenty of sticky globs and ultra balls, so. Yeah, you don't kind of start amassing money in this game until you can get to the good item drops from the Misfortune Sisters. Alright. Let's break this over here. Me too. Tiny parasect. I really do hope we get a little something soon. You know, I've said before, nothing obscenely huge, just kind of the basic general first trailer. Here's your trainer running through the town a little bit in 2 or 3 areas in the wild, and a handful of little Pokemon spotted maybe, and then the starters at the end. Yeah, basically what people want is today's the day for Alpha Paris, apparently. Basically, what people are hoping for is like the first Legends Arceus trailer from the Pokemon Presents a couple years ago. But yeah, very excited for it. It'll be interesting to see how they do it. If it'll be the first cross-console game that, you know, kind of bridges the gap between the Switch and the Switch 2. It's possible. I figure that's the first couple of games will be. Because they got to give people time to be able to, you know, actually buy a Switch 2. So I figure it'll be something like most games are at first, where they put the better quality one out, you know, for the newer console, and then they have one that's suited to run on the older console put out as well. Excuse me. It's entirely possible, and I figure if it drops at the right time, it probably will. Though there's always kind of a part of me that wants us to get to Pokemon Day next year, and for the end of the Legends ZA trailer to happen and be like, this game's coming out next week, have fun! And they won't, more than likely. But it would be kind of funny. Video game version of them, like, oh, by the way, this DLC is dropping at the end of this Pokemon Presents. But it's a game and not a DLC or an update. He's snoozing. He's curled up into himself a little ball and he's snoozing. I don't think he's gonna move for the next 3.5 hours. You can always pre-order it on Amazon, like literally from the time it the first trailer or announcement comes out. They create a page for it. Sorry, gunk. So like literally like a day after they announced this game, they had a page for it. It's so they don't have to go and create one later. Because the release date for it is probably, what, December of some year? December this year, or like December, October next year or something. The placeholder date, I mean. Yeah. Crouch down for a minute, heal up. Nothing wrong with that. I generally... Oh, a distortion. Ooh, the Ancient Quarry, okay. I generally put my pre-order in for games about a month before they come out. Or at least a couple weeks before, because, you know, I get them digital, because convenience. Catch you guys. Nope, 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 nope. I know where you're going. Okay, I did not know where you were going. Two Golbat over here. But I actually do have the money in my account for it already. Hopefully it doesn't drop in April, because the new Fantasy Life game comes out in April. And I'd like to get a chance to play both and not have to be in a hurry. Alright. See if this area will bring me any luck. This is where I got my Alpha Bastiodon last month? The month before? Actually, no, it was probably the month before. Jesus. But I'm hoping at least for like Legend ZA, possible Black 2 remakes and maybe the Gen 10 games to be on Switch as well. The first one. But like I said, we'll have to wait and see. Oh, Cranidos is a regular one. Had an item in the water. Oh, okay then. There's the alpha for this outbreak, probably. This distortion, probably. Sneasler! Yep. No alpha. Alright, do one quick item choke. Sneasler. Good Pokemon. I like you. But you're the biggest, most sensitive pain in the butt in this game when it comes to triggering your ride skills. Yeah, alright. Back down we go. Add this distortion to the counter. Alright, so I figure I'll stop at about maybe around 150 or so. It's like I said, 2 o'clock game presentation. Because sometimes I forget I don't live on the East Coast exactly. Oh, I was gonna wait for all those to respawn at the same time. Oh well. Oh right, I don't need these. Well, I don't need those. I do need this. Let's go put my items in the chest. Oh, a decent amount of red shards for once. I want to go run the Parasect. Give the Castor Ferns and everything time to get back over there at the same time. Come on, get up here. Get up here. Get. We're there. There we go. Thank you. Guys, you could consider yourself lucky. If I wasn't hunting alphas, I'd be popping in and out of the field lands looking for like half a dozen Pokemon I needed at once. Trying to just spawn them in and doing like outbreaks. I'm so far over my spawn limit for you guys. Come on, I got shiny Onyx and less catches than I've gotten a shiny of one of you guys. And I mean that quite literally. I have maxed out the counter for how many Parasect I've caught on the in the Pokedex. I'm probably almost wouldn't be surprised if I'm close to 2,000 at this point in time. Fly, would you go away? Alright, I should have some iron ore I can get down here. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, not enough time has passed for anything to spawn back in here. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if none of the pairs or Parasect that spawned through here have spawned back in, except for maybe the very bottom ones on the other side of the lake. Nope. There's the one over here. Also a no. Must have hit it just right between respawn times. There we go. I didn't need another Dawn Stone. Need to start doing some hunting off stream as well as on. Hope this go a bit faster. Gonna have to wait till tomorrow though. I'm still doing stuff for that Minecraft server. Let's see, yep, there's that one. Caster Fern 1. My Caster Ferns are still desynced with each other. My ideal place to hunt these guys would actually be in the coastlands. Cobalt coastlands. There we go. Because you get a whole lot of Machop that spawn there. We have one that respawned over here. Yes, we do. Every once in a while, if I can't stream on like Monday or Tuesday, I will. But generally, right now, no. I don't stream Wednesdays. Just so I can take a bit of a break. You kind of burn yourself out if you stream every single day, even if it is only for a couple of hours. I don't need anything over there. Because I only need the blue ones now. Wednesdays and Sundays are generally my day off. But if I have to miss a different day for like another reason, we go out of town for the day, or I work and can't stream that day, then I'll stream Wednesday or Sunday. Most of the time, every once in a while I decide, forget it, you know, I'm taking an extra day off this week. At some point in time, maybe, well, I want to say maybe around New Year's, I might take a week off. Or maybe around Thanksgiving, I'm not quite certain yet. But at some point in time, I am going to take just a week off to kind of chill. I didn't need that. Oh, you know what? I got 2 iron out of it. Okay, I'll take that. I just hate leaving a ton of black tumblestone laying around on the ground when I break those. And I can't pick it up because both my inventories are full. Hush. I might take a like the day before like Legend Z Gay comes out, I might take the day off. Or I might not stream until that evening. You know, just do 1 stream later that evening instead of probably doing 2 like I kind of might. I don't know. Future break and stream plans are in the future and cloudy, so. And of course, you know, if I get like a bad stomach bug or something and I'm sick for 3 or 4 days, I'd take that off, of course, unless I'm just absolutely ungodly bored. November's coming up, and I usually generally at least get 1 head cold during November, so that'll be a maybe 3-day stretch I take off. I should have some Machop and Machoke back down here. I do. Heck, I ended stream yesterday. Found something to put on for background noise for an hour and a half or so and napped in my chair for an hour. What time is it? It is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think there's, what we established the other day, I think there's an 8-hour difference between us. Or maybe that was with Bob. One of the two. So it's afternoon where I am. Woohoo! God, I hope we get fun ride Pokemon in Legends EA. I'm hoping we do not get one all-terrain Pokemon. I wouldn't complain. 6 hours? Yeah, that probably sounds about right. Have my good boys not respawned? My good boys haven't respawned. But I'm hoping we get one really good ride Pokemon and we get multiple ride Pokemon in Legends EA. Because I don't mind having a all-in-one Pokemon, you know, for riding around, but I liked that in Legends Arceus we got, you know, 4 or 5 different Pokemon to tromp around on. My only complaints are that Sneasel wants to climb everything and you can't speed up Beartick. Beartick, jeez. Ursaluna! Game Freak, please, when we get a Legends Unova, give Beartick an evolution. All my bear children deserve to have another evolution. I don't mention Pangoro because that was my friend's Pokemon in X. She liked that he was a big panda, so she named hers Panda King after a character in Sly Cooper, I think? A Mega Beartick. That'd be pretty cool. I kinda doubt we'll get a Mega of Beartick, but heck, you never know. Maybe they'll finally figure out a good Mega for Flygon. Shh. I heard shiny noise. Ah! Not another Golbat! You got my hopes up! There's nothing wrong with Golbat, but I've gotten 3 of them in this game. Like, literally, I have 3 shiny, well, I have 2 shiny Golbat and 1 shiny Crobat, because I evolved one thinking I needed it for my living dex, and it turned out I didn't. Oh, go get you some banana bread. Can't believe it was a Golbat. Man! Let me whine about it for a couple minutes. I'll stop after like 3 or 4. I've been hunting this stupid shiny Parasect or Paris for so long, and it was another Golbat. I've phased on this Pokemon 4 or 5 times now. Actually, it might be 6. 2 shiny Chimecho, 3 shiny Golbat, and a shiny Onix. Yeah, so 6. But of course, I'm not hunting anything in particular, just whatever spawns as I run around the area and wait for distortions to spawn in, but still. I haven't had the Pokedex entry for Golbat finished that much longer than I did for Parasect. You are never a Paris or a Parasect, so you're fine. I think he's comfy. I don't think he's twitched. Catch you guys so something new can spawn in. See if the iron down here has spawned back in. Doesn't look like it. Let me double check though. Nope. There's always a chunk kind of right here by the entrance. I'll have to go move that shiny Golbat here in a minute. I might have to be petty when I do it. I'm not gonna release it. Welcome back. Oh. Really? Neither of you wanted to sparkle for me? I got a 3rd shiny Golbat. Where's my shiny Paris or Parasect, huh? You guys are holding out on me. Yeah, right, there we go. I'm good to go again. God, can you imagine having to run from like Aegislash in the next game though? No, I haven't, but I want to. I've just been it's kind of on my to-do list after I eventually finish shiny hunting in like one of these games. So I'm trying not to sandwich Pokemon games together as I play. Meaning, like, I'll play this for 2 or 3 weeks, and then whatever I play next, I try not to make a Pokemon game. Just so I don't wear myself out on Pokemon as well. You just had to be a Golbat. I think I put the extra ones in my home account. I did. Oh no, wait, I was gonna be petty. Yes, not to completion, But I used to have, what was it, Ocarina of Time on my Game Boy. And then I played a little bit of Majora's Mask. I don't know if I spelled parasect right, but it doesn't matter. I've been tempted on occasion to get them on the emulator here on the Switch and maybe play one or two of the first games. I just have to have the proper, like, bee in my bonnet to want to do it. It's like Final Fantasy VII. I really need to finish playing the first Final Fantasy VII, the original game. I just gotta be in the very right mood to do it. Oh heck, there's 3 of these here. I didn't realize that. Like, I started playing it a week or two before FF7 Rebirth came out, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna play this, I'm gonna beat it, I'll have finally beaten this game by the time the next game comes out, and I didn't. I got to calm and a little past calm and stopped. Tink tink. Oh, need that. How am I doing on iron and 766 and 454? Okay, not too bad. Always gathered iron slower because there's not as much of it. That was my fault. I didn't glob it. I just walked up to him and chucked a Ultra Ball at him. You know what? No, I'm gonna leave you there and hope that by the time I come back around, the other caster fern has spawned back in. But I'm looking forward to see how they do seasons in the eventual Generation 5 remake. I want to know if they will keep it to monthly seasonal changes like the original game did, or if they'll change it to like weekly seasonal changes. Because I honestly think weekly seasonal changes would make a bit more sense. You know, get a week of each season and then rinse and repeat. Because in the black and white, if you wanted something that only spawned during a certain season, it was either wait and suffer, or or change your game time, and then put up with the angry thing you got from your game for changing your game time, your date. Okay, Inafar, I don't know what that means, honey. I only checked because it was a message to the group chat for the Minecraft world I'm building stuff in. We're almost finished. I have a cave left to do and a little bit of tree planting just to even out some areas. Okay, there's probably not anything up here I can get. But we're gonna see. Actually, about the only thing up here I think I can get at the moment is the castor fern. And that's not spawned back in yet, so. I want to say I might have played a little bit of the original Zelda when I was small. But there's like a 50-50 chance that it was me playing it and a 50-50 chance it was me sitting beside my older brother watching him play. So honestly, it could be either or. I think I might have played as Link in Smash Brothers a couple of times, but that's about the extent of my experience with Link. Wait, second caster fern? One? No, just the one. Okay, the other one still hasn't spawned back in yet. But yeah, once I manage to get my living decks more or less finished, I'm gonna branch out and do a bunch of other games as well. My schedule will shift again. Though I'm really tempted to stream Legends Arceus until I finally manage these last two alphas. And if I can actually do enough hunting in between streams, I might be able to get them sooner rather than later. Yeah, I found a shiny good boy. I got one during my last stint of playing Legends, I think. That's why there's only a Steelix on my little shiny to get guide on the under my overlay. I originally needed two, but I turned that corner down here and the one that spawned over here was shiny. He's since been put in my Pokemon Home account. Oh nice, someone leveled up. I need another shiny good boy so I can turn it into a Steelix. So I'm kind of hoping that might happen while I'm over here, but also I think they're a semi-common outbreak Pokemon when you get mass outbreak, so I'm not too worried about getting him. All things in time, in worst case scenario, I'll hunt him and let's go Pikachu and Eevee. Okay, I should be due for a distortion at any time now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoop! I'll be fighting a zombie Parasect before I get my shiny Parasect. And be a little angry at them for the rest of the stream. It couldn't have been one of you guys. It just had to be a Golbat. Now you couldn't even do the decency of getting caught. Hey! Where are you going? Why is my aim so bad today? But I have found... what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10 shinies in this playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I found the guaranteed shiny Ponyta, of course. And then while I was doing... actually, before I got to the guaranteed shiny Ponyta, I found a shiny Shinx. I got a Skorupi and a Chatot in the Coastlands. Cobalt Coastlands, there we go. And then I found 2 Chimecho here, one of which ran away, because I did forget that they run. 2 Chimecho here, 3 Golbat, and an Onix. So honestly, other than like the Golbat, I'm not doing too bad on junk shinies. And I only call them that because I don't need them. Oh, and Montague. I found a Badoo. Or Roselia? There we go, it was a Roselia. Cause see, I can't change the one on that one. It was a Roselia I found. And then I evolved it into Roserade. The Badoo I went and chain hunted in Brilliant Diamond, just to make it easier. I thought I jumped through the wall there for a second. Come on, gang. Give me at least one more distortion for today's stream. What are we doing? Hold up. We're going with another dev to have Hit Beauty built out. That was to make it 1 point. Currently, I have a pride. Huh? Okay, this is something Silver's gonna have to chat with Bisay about. I ain't got no idea what they're talking about. She'll keep us in the loop. I apologize for the dinks in the background of Discord. I should really probably mute those if I get a chance. Oh, too late. Wait. There we go. Of course, I've muted it on here, so watch it start going to my phone instead. Probably will have to pop back over to that chat in a minute just to make sure I've not been pinged. I feel bad for muting it. Alright. Alright, let me make sure there's nothing huge going on. Put it together, spawn build 4. Oops, hold on, let me I gotta put my 2 cents in on a joke there. They're talking about a future spawn build or something for like a third Minecraft server, and it being like the most recent upload of Minecraft, and they're like, you don't know how much power you've just given my builders, so I had to stick in unlimited power in the chat real fast. Because they've got us at like 8.1 right now, and we don't have squat. I've probably got a reply to that already. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted. I got told to calm down. Oop, nope, I want Typhlosion for this. Because I'm probably going to end up fighting this alpha. Maybe not. Sneasler! Am I going to get a second distortion anytime today, game? Usually when this happens, I get like 3 distortions within like 45-50 minutes. But I don't have 45 or 50 minutes left to stream today, so. That's my fault for forgetting time zones existed. Yay, this other one finally spawned back in. Nice. Can I please get over here before the hunters spawn in? I have no hopes of getting over here, getting to the one space before the Miss Maggie shows up. But I can hope to get over here before the hunter spawn. Hello. Oh, I hope you're doing well, Test. You'll forgive me, I'm not calling you your entire name. That is a very long name. See, that means the items back here should have spawned back in. So guys, I do have a Twitter. It is the Gaming Bovine, same as my YouTube. Oh! That sucks. It always kind of sucks when a shiny runs away. Bubba, you can't see through that cat house, not unless you're looking out the door. Should have an alpha golem back over here. No, not quite yet? Okay. I'll take it. Can I beat the Miss Maggius? Probably not. Oh, that one's shaking. Oh. Okay, apparently Miss Maggius just does not like you. And for that, I'm sorry. I hate that they can always hit you with that unless you're just completely out of range. Should check this and make sure I've not been poked again. Hi, Papa. Oh, that could be fun. Hold on. They're talking about a theme for another server, like I mentioned a minute ago, and they're thinking like revolutionary France or something. That could be fun builds. Oh, I forgot to switch back over to proper chat. Sorry about that. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to trade. I have a couple of Minecraft servers and stuff I do builds for. It's kind of a secondary job, kind of. It's more a favor to a friend, and someone keeps being like, okay. So I talk about it on and off when I stream. So yeah, they like dropping little tidbits of stuff generally when I'm streaming, and it's like, you guys couldn't wait an hour to do this, so I can not be in the middle of the stream when you guys are chatting. I do okay. I'm more like a big farm builder in like small houses and maybe villages and castles, but my favorite thing to build is honestly farms. But I mean, how to get the rare Pokemon. What rare Pokemon? The alphas? Catch other Pokemon. The more of a Pokemon like in this you catch, the greater your chances of getting an alpha or a shiny or whatever rare Pokemon you're looking for are. I know I don't have space for that item. I ran out of space for red Tumblestone forever ago. Quit making every Pokemon in this drop red Tumblestone. Also, sometimes you just gotta look for rare Pokemon. They take a while to find. And it doesn't help that I don't know what game you're talking about. Because, well, yes, you could be talking about Legends Arceus. You could also be talking about Scarlet and Violet, or Sword and Shield, or Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, or Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. The Craniados and Shieldon? Distortions. You can only get Craniados and Shieldon in Distortions. So that's what I'm doing. Hunting for shiny Pokemon while waiting for Distortions to spawn. Oh, there we go! Perfect timing. Where is it? Oh, goody, it's in a good place. It's not in that place I hate. Let me go catch this other Onix. One day, another of you will be shiny, and you will be a Steelix. Alright, back up the hill we go. I'm being blinded by the light coming in my window. I think he likes it. Good. $12 well spent then, huh, Pin Pin? I just had to sit on the cushion that goes inside of it for 2 hours. Whee! Son, would you stay behind the clouds? He doesn't bother me? Really? Alright, now we just gotta wait for this distortion to start. Oh, hold on, I gotta ask a question. Spell catacombs. Oh, there was a bee there. Okay. Now we wait. They were talking about the Paris build, and one of my favorite things about Paris, as dumb as this sound, is the catacombs underneath Paris. Because I used to watch a show about scary places that had kind of introduced me to them. So I had to ask if I could, this meant I could build a bunch of catacombs going under Paris. Nice. I don't know if there's a set alpha Heracross spawn here, though. You might be better off in obsidian-filled lands. Because I know, Agent V finished her hunt for a shiny Alpha Heracross a couple weeks ago, I think. Last week or the week before. And she did her hunt in the obsidian-filled lands, because there's one that, spawns there. Hey, Bubba. Did you decide to get up? You coming to look so you can look out the window? And show my, stream half your butt, because the camera? Nice. Hopefully I'll get lucky and maybe find an alpha this time. And hopefully it won't be one I already have. What'd you find? Okay, I'm probably gonna do this distortion, make one more round down to the parasect, then back up through here, and then I might call it an end for today. Because I do have the PlayStation State of Play starting in the next half hour or so. Snover, not bad. Snover's nice. Ooh, thank you for the nugget. Alright, regular shield on. Actually, I think that might have been a comet shard, which is one of the other items I accidentally sold all of earlier. Regular Craniados. And last but not... Okay, regular shield on. Psh. Get up. Dear, I swear to God, sometimes you're a little used. Yes, I know it looks like it could be a gravestone. Yeah, right. That puts me at 52. Yeah. Real quick check, I didn't miss any items up here. Alright, down we go. So many tumblestone. By the time I finally get space for them in my bag, half of them will have despawned. Oh, nice. Good luck. Yeah, go do your homework. I'll see you Thursday. Good luck with your Venonat hunt. I hope you get it. I very much have space in my satchel for that piece of iron. Bye, James. Ooh, the 3 that spawned down here should be... Or the other 2 that spawned down here should be back. Deposit items. I always try to after a distortion, just so I don't clog my bag up with a bunch of stuff. Alright. Run through and at least check the Paris and Parasect. Come on, up, 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 up. Oh. There we go. Shame one of you guys couldn't have been the shiny Pokemon I found earlier. I'd have loved to have knocked one more of you off my list. I'll stop being bitter about that tomorrow. I'm starting to have some Pokemon I need to perfect their Pokedexes on. What would happen if you gave Lavington like 1,000 Pokemon? I mean, you could technically do it. Because you can empty out your boxes and you don't have to turn Pokemon into your stuff into Lavington unless you unless you want to leave. There's one thing I do think I like better with Let's Go is that Professor Oak tells you how many of a Pokemon you've sent him. You gonna get back in your house, Papa? There we go. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Pin's getting back in his house. Good, if he takes to it well enough, I'll have to get him a couple more. Get him one for at least the living room. One, 2, 3, sun's coming out from behind the clouds again and stabbing me in the eyeball. It has been mostly cloudy all day today. We have a chance of rain like every day this week. Yes, I heard you, phone. I'll check you in a minute. Once I'm finished with this. Gonna tromp back on down the hill and release my unneeded Pokemon and turn in my stuff to Lavington and call it a day so I can watch the PlayStation State of Play and then so I can go do stuff in Minecraft. I am really gonna try and get that finished today. Okay, hopefully both of them catch. That one didn't. I'll go back to him in a second and get him. Oh, he followed me. Lovely. Just love it when you guys follow me home. Really? He's really... When you hit him 3 times just out of frustration. I really need to stop doing that. That's wasting my sticky globs. They're a big enough pain to keep up on as it is. You dumb things. Would you catch and stay caught? There we go. Thank you. Some days they just want to catch harder than others. I went up, not over. Gonna save real fast in case I have an oops. See my Pokemon. I'm actually looking for Coronet. I just like catching 1 or 2 of them whenever I go up to the ancient quarry. You know, almost 4.5 boxes. That's not too bad. And we're depositing these so I can just kind of hoard them to sell all at once. Which I'll get the like gravel and the dust a lot faster than I will the other 2. Alright, let's talk to Lavington, turn in our stuff for today. $131, 125 with backstrike, 3 alphas. Okay, that's not too bad. The bronzer I've knocked out. $10 points. That's hilarious. Of course, a lot of those points I'll end up getting rid of when I do legendary stuff later. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. Short stream again, I know, I apologize, but Like I said, I forgot time zones existed. I have a state of play starting in 13 minutes, and I'd like to watch and possibly react to. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, a good evening, good night, good morning, whatever. Depends on what time it is where you are. Time zones. So I will see you guys Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. My day off as always. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.